Hello students, Sairam. Let us continue with the same chapter, chapter number 11, perimeter and area. And today we will learn to find out area of this path. This is a garden or a park, and you have to find out the area of this path which is around the park. So we are going to learn to find out the area of the path as well as to learn the area, how to find out the area of the cross paths which are inside the garden. So let us first understand homework questions, and then we will learn to find out the area of the path which is left around gardens or parks, and then we will do exercise 11.4 question number 1. So this was your homework in the last presentation. So the question was, the adjoining figure shows two circles with the same center. The radius of the larger circle is 10 centimeter and the radius of the smaller circle is 4 centimeter. Find the area of the larger circle, the area of the smaller circle, the shaded area. You can see here this area is shaded between the two circles. So there are three sub questions we have to find out. First, we will find out the area of the larger circle. So this is the larger circle, and you can see here the radius of the larger circle is 10 centimeter. So let us see how to do that. First, we'll write radius of the larger circle, which is equal to 10 centimeter. And then you know area of larger circle. You have learned how to find out area of a circle. So area will be pi r square. Now the value of pi, it is given 3.14. So we are going to write in place of pi 3.14 multiplied by, this is the radius, 10 into 10. And then 10 into 10 is 100. When you multiply 3.14 by 100, you will get 314 centimeters square. Now same way, now next part you see the area of the smaller circle. Now we have to find out the area of the smaller circle. Now here in the question you can see radius of the smaller circle is given as 4 centimeter. So we are going to write radius of smaller circle is equal to 4 centimeter. And then we'll write area of smaller circle is equal to pi r square. And then we will substitute the value in place of pi 3.14 into 4 into 4. And then we will solve this. When you multiply all these three numbers, you will get 50.24 centimeters square. Now the third part of the question is the shaded area between the two circles. Now we have got area of both the circles, and we have to find out the area of this region, shaded region. So area of the shaded region, how we'll get? By subtracting these two areas. You can see here it is done here. 314 is written first, and here the area of the smaller circle is 50.24. When you subtract this two, you will get 263.76 centimeters squared. So if you have got this as your answer, that means you have done it correctly. Now children, you see this figure. You must have observed that quite often in gardens or parks, some space is left all around in the form of path, as shown in the above picture. You can see here, this is the garden, and you can see here around the garden there is a space which is left. And there what is made? Path is made. Sometimes a path is made for people to walk. We need to find the areas of such pathways when we want to find the cost of making them. So this is, many times you will see it is made up of concrete. So you have to find out the cost of making this pathways. So for that we need to find out the area of this path around the garden. So let us see how to find out the area of this path. So this is one example. Let us take one example. A rectangular garden is 70 meter long. You can see here length of this garden is 70 meter and it is 40 meter broad. Breadth is 40 meter. So this is a rectangular garden. A path of uniform width 10 meter is to be made around the garden. So you can see here, this is the path. This yellow portion is the path, and it is 10 meter in width. So we have to make a path of 10 meter width around the garden. So how to find out the area of this path? So first what we'll do, we need to find the length and breadth of the bigger rectangle to find its area. So first what we'll do, you can see here, this is the bigger rectangle and this garden is the smaller rectangle. So first what we'll do, we need to find out the length of this bigger rectangle as well as the breadth of the bigger rectangle. And then what you will do, you are going to subtract the area. To get the area of the path, we have to subtract the area of larger rectangle and the smaller rectangle. You can see here, this is the area of the path, how we have got by subtracting the area of the bigger rectangle and then here from the area of the smaller rectangle. So this two will be subtracted to get the area of the path. So we are going to do this. So first what we'll do, we will first find out the length of the bigger rectangle. So as you can see here, the length of the garden, that means the smaller rectangle, is given 70 meter. And then what you will do, you will have to find out the length of the bigger rectangle. So you can see here the path is 10 meter wide. From this side also, from this side also. So how to get the length of this bigger rectangle? We are going to add 70 plus 10 plus 10. So how will you get length of bigger rectangle is sum of the length of the garden and twice the width of the path. You can multiply this 10 2 times, 2 into 10. So that way also you will get 20. Or you can write like this, 10 plus 70 plus 10. Because here also there is a width of 10 meter. The path is here also 10 meter wide. So we are going to add all the three. So you will get 70 plus 10. 80, 80 plus 10, 90 meter. So the length of the bigger rectangle will be 90 meter. Now similarly, we are going to find out the breadth also. So breadth will be, you can see here, the garden is 40 meter. The breadth of the garden is 40 meter. So here you can see the path is again 10 meter wide from this side also. So how to get? Similarly, the breadth of bigger rectangle can also be, you can find out like this, 40 plus 10 plus 10, or you can multiply 10 by 2. So you will get how much? 40 plus 10, 50, 50 plus 10, 60. So width of this bigger rectangle is 60. Now what you will do in the next step? We are going to find out the area of both the rectangle, bigger rectangle as well as smaller rectangle. So first we'll write area of bigger rectangle, which is 90 multiplied by 60. So just now we have calculated length is 90 and breadth is 60. So 90 into 60 will be 5400 meters square. Now area of the smaller rectangle, which is the garden. So it will be 70, length is given as 70 meter and breadth is 40 meters. So this two we are going to multiply. On multiplication we will get 2800 meters square. Now what we have to do? We have to find out the area of this path. So what we'll do? We are going to subtract both these areas. See here, it is done here. Area of path is equal to area of bigger rectangle minus area of smaller rectangle. So area of bigger rectangle is 5400 meters square minus area of smaller rectangle is 2800. So when you subtract these two numbers, you will get 2600 meters square. So this is the area of this path. So this way you can calculate the area of the path. Now children, let us start exercise 11.4, which is based on what we have learned just now. A garden is 90 meter long and 75 meter broad. A path 5 meter wide is to be built outside and around it. Find the area of the path. Also find the area of the garden in hectares. So we have to find out the area of garden in hectare. So first we will write here, this is the figure, you will draw it. This is the garden, you can see here, this is, the length is 90 meter and you can see it's written here, you can write here also, 90 meter is the length of the garden and 75 meter is the breadth of the garden. Okay, and here this is the path which is 5 meter in width. You can see here from all the side it is 5 meter wide. Now how to find out? First we'll write area of the path. We'll find out area of path. Area of the path is equal to area of larger rectangle minus area of smaller rectangle. You can see here this is a rectangle which is larger one and this garden which is the smaller one. So we need to find out the area of both the rectangles. So first we have to find the length and breadth of both the rectangles. So smaller rectangle is given but the larger one we need to find out. So smaller rectangle, length of smaller rectangle, you can see here length is 90 meter and breadth is 75 meter. Now larger rectangle, you can see as it is, you can see this path is 5 meter wide from all the sides. So you can do like this, length of larger rectangle will be length of smaller rectangle plus 2 into 5, or you can write 5 plus 5. So length of smaller rectangle is given as 90 meter. So 90 plus 2 into 5 is 10. So 90 plus 10 is 100 meter. So we got the length of the larger rectangle as 100 meter. Similarly, we'll find out the breadth of the larger rectangle. So here you can see the smaller rectangle is 75 meter and here it is again 5 meter wide path. So what we'll do, 75 plus 5 plus 5, or you can write 75 plus 2 into 5. So this is the way you will write breadth of smaller rectangle plus 2 into 5, or you can write 5 plus 5. So when you will work out this, you will get breadth of rectangle already given 75 meter and 2 into 5 is 10. So when you will add this, you will get 85 meter. So this way we got the length of larger rectangle as 100 meter and breadth as 85 meter. So we will first find out the area of the larger rectangle. So here you can see length is 100 meter, larger rectangle is written. So length is 100 meter, breadth is 85 meter. So area of larger rectangle will be, we know the formula for area, L into B. And then we are going to substitute the value. In place of L, we'll write 100. In place of breadth, we'll write 85. And when we'll multiply, we'll get 8,500 meters square. Now same way we are going to find out the area smaller rectangle. Again we'll write, that is given in the question, length is 90 meter and breadth is 75 meter. And then we'll find out the area, L into B, 90 into 75. When you multiply these two numbers, you will get 6,750 meter square. So this is actually the area of the garden. And to find out the area of this path, what we'll do? We are going to subtract these two values. So you can see here area of path is equal to area of larger rectangle minus area of smaller rectangle, which is equal to 8,700 minus 6,750. So when you subtract this, you will get 1,750 meters square. So this is the area of the path. So one part of the question we have solved. Now we have to find out the area of garden in hectares. So which is the smaller rectangle, that is the garden. So here this is, you can see here, area of garden will be L into B. So you can see here the length is 90 meter and breadth of the garden is 75 meter. So when you multiply, you will get 6,750 meters square. Now as we have to convert this area in hectare, here it is in meter square. And you know this 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 meters square. So 10,000 meters square will be how much? Is equal to 1 hectare. Now how much will be this? 6,750 meters square. We will write like this, 6,750 multiplied by 1 upon 10,000, because 1 meter square will be how much? This 1 will be divided by 10,000. So we are going to multiply this number 6,750 by 1 upon 10,000, because we are converting meter square into hectare. So this is the way you will write, and then 6,750 into 1 is 6,750, and here in denominator you will write 10,000, and then you will reduce. So when you will reduce, the 0 will be cut, and then when you will reduce this, finally you will get here 675 upon 1000, and then you will bring this in decimal form. As it is divided by 1000, so point will be on left side by 3 places. So you will get 0.675 hectare. Therefore, area of garden is 0.675 hectare. So this way you have to change the units. Now this is the homework for today. This is question number 2. A 3 meter wide path runs outside and around a rectangular park of length 125 meter and breadth 65 meter. Find the area of the path. The way we have done today, same way you have to find out the area of the path. And next time I will show you what will be the answer of this question. Thank you. That's all for today. Take care.